This is the third straight match. I think you guys have hit 300. I mean, is it fulfilling for you to feel like, okay, you're in there and things are still kind of firing on all cylinders?
Absolutely. I think I was looking up at the stats up on the screen and I kept seeing 300 and I was like, that's huge because hitting 300 is like, that's our goal. We have that on our board in our locker room. That's a team goal, and being able to hit that throughout the match consistently was huge for us. And if we can do that at a consistent basis, we're going to be really, really good. And I think that was just amazing. And being able to do that from so many different pieces and not having to rely on one single part of our game was.
In the last two sets against UCLA, you guys hit for a combined 477, and then the first two sets today, you guys hit for over 400 in each of those sets. Did you feel like there was any momentum coming over from that UCLA match? And if there was, what was it?
I think definitely. I think that was the fourth match of our 2-week traveling road trip, and having that win was really great for us on the road, and we continued that to our home crowd. We have played so great against our home crowd this whole year, and being able to do that and hit for over 400 for those first two sets, and UCLA against UCLA and against Utah was really huge. And I think that's just a testament to how good we can be and how good we're going to be in the future.
You and maybe the other veterans, some places when things were starting to tighten up and he could have called a timeout and he didn't. Do you feel like he was looking for you guys to kind of take the lead on the court and not rely on him there?
I don't want him to call a timeout, because sometimes you really need his voice, but sometimes you're like, no, we got this. And we are confident in ourselves, and we're confident in our play calls, and we're confident in each other. And I think that having that confidence on the court is so amazing. And sometimes we need it from off the court from him, but being able to trust ourselves and the trust people around you was a really big component.
You had 4 kills today. As a setter, how do you decide when you want to have a double attempt, or when you decide to try to send it over the net?
It's fun because, one, as a setter, you're not necessarily a threat, so you always provide. You're always setting other people, so it's fun to get yourself in there and find the floor. But I think it really helps our hitters because it opens up the floor. Because if you dump and then you're paying attention to me a little bit, it opens up opportunities for other hitters. And I think that's exactly what I was trying to do, and I think it worked. Be able to have a balance and do that for my hitters, but get them open on the next one.
Big impressive block to end the match, and kind of ironic it was on Robinson because she did give you guys trouble. What made her tough to defend?
I think that we were a little bit undisciplined in our hands early in the match, and I think that got better throughout the match, which is really big. Sometimes I think we've waited to make adjustments, but we've made adjustments really quickly in this match, and I think that benefited us. But we just made a minor adjustment, and I think that it really helped in getting that massive. We've always been a good blocking team this entire season, so getting that last point on a block is really telling.